Hey, what's going on? Uh, just wanted to show some of the games I've been getting in the last 2 months. Um, Start with what I got. Probably the oldest for $3 at a Goodwill. I got Fusion Frenzy, and it's got everything inside. Excited for that. Used to play that with friends when I was growing up, and that was in high school. I was playing that, I think. Last week, went to a yard sale and got these two games for $3 total. So $1.50 for the Punisher and it's in good shape, and Devil May Cry for $1.50. Didn't have this, so excited to get that. Got this at a Goodwill. This was marked for like $3.99 or something like that. Yeah, it is. It was marked $3.99, and the woman at the register gave it to me for 99 cents. It's interesting how that works sometimes, depending on who you have. You don't even look, and she just gave it to me for $1. So, Crash Bandicoot Warped. I didn't have this, so it's good. On Yard Seller, that website that I use, I got these games, and really happy to get them. They're in really nice shape. I got these at the end of August, and the neat thing about that was they gave me like, I think it was like $40 or $50 free somehow. I don't know if I was like, it was like a drawing or something that I got this money, but it was to be used to buy stuff on their site. And so I got, I was planning on getting 3 games, but the one was basically like, it couldn't be sold to me, like, because the transaction was canceled, and so I got the money back, and I didn't even realize it, so I was waiting for the game, and then I went on the website and realized it got canceled. But anyway, the 2 that I did get, they only ended up costing me $2.50 for basically the shipping. So I got Zelda Phantom Hourglass for the DS, and this is really nice shape. And then also for another $2.50, this is like just to cover the shipping, is Super Paper Mario for the Wii. So I was excited to get those 2 games for $2.50. I mean, the games in my DS. But yeah, that was awesome. I went to a pawn shop a few weekends ago, and saw this in the display case, and got excited. Thought I was going to be able to get it for fairly cheap, and ended up paying $6 for it, which wasn't too bad. Especially since I've been looking for this for a while. But it ended up turning out not to work. It like worked for like the first level, and then it like just cuts off in an air screen at the same spot. So I don't know if I need to get it buffed out or what it is, but the disc won't play, and it's really frustrating because I mean, this is probably like the third or fourth GameCube game I bought, and it turned out like that, where it wouldn't work, and it's just frustrating because like you play any cartridge game and that thing boots up no matter what. It could be outside for a year and still would work. But these discs, it just stinks that they won't last as long. Alright, and then for today, what I got just about an hour ago, I went to a yard sale that had advertised video games, and so it made my life easy. Anyway, they were getting ready to move out of their house, and so a lot of their stuff they didn't really want to. They just kind of wanted to get rid of it. So this next thing I got, which came with like a carrying case, I probably won't get to show you, but I paid $3 for this. It's a pretty nice condition Game Gear. So like the whole case can hold this and games and everything. It comes with the charger, which I have seen these before out, but I never would buy them because I was concerned how to keep it powered on. But because it had this, I was definitely going to get it. It came with 2 games. I'm not really too excited about it, but they're one's a baseball game, one's a football game, so nothing too exciting. I was kind of hoping that there would be games kind of just somewhere in the case, but there weren't. But anyway, $3 for this was not terrible. I see Game Gear games every so often. Kind of makes me mad that when I had a chance to buy just the games, I didn't buy them. Which I would recommend you do, because sometimes you never know when you might get a console. I've been finding PlayStation 3 games, and I don't have PlayStation 3, but I've been getting them because I know that I may get one day. Alright, the next thing I got. So I got that Game Gear for $3, and then they had other stuff there too. They had a Dreamcast there, and the woman wanted like $20 for it. And it came with games and stuff too, but I decided not to because I already have 2 Dreamcasts. I don't have very many games, but I wasn't going to get another Dreamcast just to get more games. Anyway, I was able to get 1 game from her. The other games were just kind of not very good. They were like the typical NBA 2K, 2 or 3 racing games, and maybe a wrestling game, and like another sports game. But I checked inside the Dreamcast, and lo and behold, there was a pretty good game in there. And I said, oh my gosh. Well, I didn't say oh my gosh, but I said, do you know if this comes with the case? And yeah, she said, yeah, it's in there. And I missed it. I didn't look hard enough. When I saw NBA 2K2 and like Big Mother Truckers, I think that was one of the games. I just kind of got disappointed and just assumed they were all bad. But this was like in the very bottom. The case was in the bottom. The disc wasn't in there, but the disc was in the Dreamcast, and so I kind of nonchalantly lumped it all together with the stuff, with the Game Gear and the other thing I'm going to show you. And so she's like, yeah, you can have it for $1. So I got this for $1, and it's in really nice shape. The case is in amazing condition. Disc has no scratches, so I'm assuming that it was probably a late purchase for when they owned their Dreamcast, because this game came out in 2001 or 2002. I think maybe 2001, which is kind of 2001, 2002. I guess was later in the system's life. Didn't last very long. But anyway, for like $1, that's awesome. And then finally, this is what like was the major thing on the table, and I thought I could just get a few games, and that's all I was gonna get out of it. But they just kind of offered me to just take the entire thing because they wanted to get rid of it. So for $8, let me try to pick this up. For $8, I got a Nintendo and 12 games and 2 controllers, a zapper, and I was hoping that there'd be another game on the side, but I looked and there wasn't. But anyway, I got I basically like doubled the amount of Nintendo games I have. I think I had 14, so 12 more is not too bad. I don't know. A lot of these I'm not really probably going to play, but for $8, it's like not even including like the system. These games are probably like anywhere from like 25 to 50 cents a piece. So I got soccer. Some of them came in the sleeves, which is nice. So maybe I could change those out. Golf. This one there's like maybe 2 or 3 I'm interested in trying out, and this is one of them. It's a Capcom. It's a Commando. Duck Hunt by itself, I didn't have that. Tag Team Wrestling. Maybe by Data East. It says Arcade Hit, so maybe that might be kind of interesting to try out. Slalom. Wheel of Fortune. Oh. Showermite, which is a 5-screw game. Something looks terrible on the back of that. You know, I'll have to do the weight check here. This feels heavier. I wonder if there is. Huh. Jordan versus Bird. I don't have this, so that's good. Spy Hunter. Don't have this either. Ninja Kid. And surprisingly, I don't have just the standalone version of this. Is Mario Brothers. I have like every other kind of Mario. I guess I have the other 2, where it's Mario Duck Hunt and Mario Duck Hunt, and then Trackman 1. So I have this now as well. So okay, that's plus all the actual system and the controllers and stuff like that. It was $8 for that. So the Sonic game was $1, and this is pretty good recently. Yeah, later.